We need to escape while we can.
What is going on up there?
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We've got the Enclave behind. We need to stick...
Hello.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Whoa, whoa. Careful.
I'm not speaking metaphorically. You're thirsty for clean, fresh.
What is it?
Hey, knock it off.
Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're really and now,
Fellow
We can't go any further. We need to stop. Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs. I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over.
In a matter of minutes, and it's all for you. Just a little bit more time. That's all we need until the purifier is ready for continual operation. And then
Normally, I would never approve of this. If the situation weren't so serious,
celebrate.
if you think this is the best course of action, we'll...
America is back. America is beautiful.
Now is not a good time to be talking.
We can't go any further. We need to... Yes, this looks to be enough. Thank you. Rosa, here. This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I'm feeling better already. Let us continue and not waste more time here.
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
Those days are at an end. The Enclave is back, America. We've brought clean water.
This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm feeling better. Let us continue.
No weapons hot!
I'm out of here!
Take attack! Incoming!
I'm out of here!
Firing! Watch it! Assaulting! Impact imminent!
Watch out!
Target locked. No weapons hot. Attack penetrate. Target located. Engage.
Better him than me. That's
What is it? We'll be right behind you.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. Target acquired. You're facing superior weight training. Submit. This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately.
What is it?
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment. I could see you trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night. Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Of course. But you'd have to secure the permission of Elder Lyons and, well, I just don't see that happening. Negative. No super mutants, civilians, or traveling salesmen allowed. Which are you? Of course.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
You again. State your business and be quick about it. That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you. Of course.
If there's an issue, you should speak to my superior, Paladin Bale.
Do not
interfere with security operations.
Welcome.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. Steel be with you.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Welcome.
Got a second? I'm listening.
You ever seen a super mutant's head explode? Hell of a mess.
Scribe Peabody
Hail.
was telling me about those Enclave plasma weapons.
Hail to you, son of James. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, now, that's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment, and they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. Of course.
You know, they can turn a man to goo.
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
Update on everyone's favorite hero from a hole, a guy I feel really comfortable calling.
The Brotherhood is at your service. May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? A Gek? Goodness, no. Certainly not. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to right now. Dr. Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls. Glad to be of help. I am, and have been since we first found him, well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think? At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems, we just don't have the means to power it. Not yet. Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Don't hurry back.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation, Liberty Prime. Mission, the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets, any and all Red Chinese invaders. Emergency Communist Acquisition Directive. Immediate self-destruct. Better dead than red.
Need something, friend? I'm sorry, but I really don't have time to talk right now. Perhaps Scribe Jameson could help you.
Hail. Welcome.
Hail.
Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lyons, I welcome you to the Citadel. I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lyons. And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now what may I do to help you? I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a noble man. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning. Continue to remember him fondly. Continue to tell his story, and continue to do his work. Through you, he shall carry on. But now I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so. I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work. As a Star Paladin, I answer only to Elder Lyons. He has given me leave to pursue the restoration of Project Purity, as I see fit. By aiding you in your travels, I shall fulfill that mission as best I am capable. Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command. As James's child, I know I don't need to explain, but I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here. Now, let us go forward, crush the Enclave, and fulfill your father's mission.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.
Watch for signs of trouble.
Welcome. I hear those Enclave soldiers are equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards.
Yes? No, I don't. What do you want? Talk to Scribe Jameson. She spends most of her time in the archive. They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story. Sarah appreciates my methods. I fill a role no one else can. Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that. Hoo-ah, soldier. Stay safe, once again.
Welcome to the Citadel, friend of Steel.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. In my...
Hey, let me ask you something.
What is it?
I ran some scans on the Enclave positions at the Purifier. That's some serious firepower they're packing. What do you think?
The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with? Who doesn't like
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier, into the surrounding wasteland.
Hail. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Presence team, please state the nature of the medical emergency. Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat... Error! There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available. Neural pathway 0x63A82 governs the motor control interface, bridging the main medical software and the unit's manipulator arms. The current damage level would cause erratic behavior, potentially forcing the unit to behave outside of design parameters. Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole. Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still. Medical procedure complete. Further instructions? Acknowledged. Unit deactivating. This troop is hitting the rack.
Well, glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing. Oh man, there's something wrong with that boy. Ain't nobody around here that even knows his real name. We got a betting pool in the Pride. Whole pot goes to the first person who can find out his real name. You figure out his name yet? Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it. Steel be with you. What's the situation?
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
I see. Need something, friend?
Welcome.
What aid can I offer you, outsider? What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you? I really don't want to go into it. Go bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat truck. What do you are currently in A-Ring. Here you will find the Great Hall, the Lion's Den, and the Archives. Beyond this area is B-Ring, quarters for the Knights, Scribes, and Elder Lions. Outside in the Bailey are the training areas and access to the Initiates Barracks. Other than that, down those steps is the lab. Be careful around there. The scribes are touchy about who goes near their toys. Well, any one of us would see Knight Captain Durga down in the lab, but since you're an outsider, you'll need permission from Elder Lions. Certainly. Of course.
Hail. The Enclave seems to have developed advanced plasma-based weaponry. I need to analyze our power armor.
All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not exciting.
Hail.
Welcome.
So, what is it?
You honor us with your presence here. Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We are short on communication equipment. So many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history. We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting. I look forward to our next meeting. I came across something interesting. The possession of knowledge does not kill the sense of wonder and mystery. There is always more mystery. Quite true, don't you think? If we value the pursuit of... They are on our fallen brother. As I said, many of the units in the... As I told you, with the increase in super mutant... Any soldier that I would ask to do this, as much as I hate to... As you wish. Yes. Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found? Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here is your reward. Use it well, and in good health. Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research. The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield. The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes. Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast. Let me know if you need something else. I look forward to...
Scribe Rothschild wanted those AMS tests done right away, so I went ahead and handled it for you.
Hail.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
What was the result of the latest scheme?
one to
What?
disarm the nasty
Huh?
nuke.
I'm
and
sorry.
The kid delivered.
I'm just an initiate.
Hey, nice work, 101. Next time you're in the neighborhood, pop into the studio. Old Three Dogs, Toaster's been on the fritz.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider? Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be. Damn initiates.
I don't think that Paladin Gunny would be very happy if he saw me talking to an outsider. Caution is advised.
Did you have any success with that old terminal? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. No, I'm afraid not. After initial attempts to cross the radiation failed, it was decided to focus our efforts elsewhere. You, however, are free to do as you choose. More exploration may be useful, and I'll certainly be interested in anything you might find. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
There's a problem in the cooling system. I'm not sure what it is. But I'll take a look.
Yes? What is it? He was developed as a superweapon back in the days before the war. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea. Don't hurry back.
Need something, friend?
Hail. You honor us with your presence here. So far,
Need something, friend?
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so listen, thanks and all. Really great job you did there.
Make do the best you can. You may not have the unlimited resources, but you do have you. Thank you, sir.
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad, and I'm sorry I've acted like an ass. Great. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Hey there. And I have work to do.
What aid can I offer you?
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of Steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Oh, well, thank you. Your words are very kind. Kinder than those I usually hear. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lyons, but that was before the Western Elders lost faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lyons has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much. No, but I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lyons took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound. Oh yes, I've studied them quite a bit since I've been here. They're not all the same, you know, besides the regular ones. There are also brutes, and after them, the masters. They're really tough. But the worst of all? The behemoth! He's a giant! I saw one once, outside the Citadel walls. So scary. The super mutants are all over the city ruins. But Elder Lyons doesn't actually think they're from there, or we would have found their home by now. It kind of seems like they're looking for something, but we're not really sure what that is. You're asking me what I think about the Enclave? Well, the Brotherhood of Steel has actually faced the Enclave before, back west, more than 30 years ago. Judging from those records, I'd say their soldiers are outfitted in advanced power armor Mark II. It's pretty strong, and some of their technology is amazing. Vertibirds, plasma weapons that can turn a man to goo. Does that help?
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Finding your way about all right? Yes? This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Need? Something, friend?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail.
Hail. The Brotherhood is at your service.
listening.
So what's the Does this sound noble enough? Quail
Enclave
before me,
troops have
foul
fortified the
super
Purifier
mutant.
complex.
Thine end is at hand. Yield, that I may ease thine.
You honor us with your presence here.
Need something from... I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you have permission to trade with us. I hope you're willing to pay for the parts. Yeah. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Of course.
Oh, yes, hello, I've heard of... I am Scribe Bowditch. What? There are 3 orders with... I suppose that I can.
Right? I figure we should speak the part. I want to sound like Elder Lyons.
Elder Lyons does not sound like that. You're an idiot.
Fine, I'll practice on someone else. Thanks for nothing.
The Brotherhood is at your service. The Brotherhood is at your...
Hello?
What brings you back to Megaton?
There may be hostiles in the area.
Over here!
I'm hit! I'm hit! All clear. Stand down.
Oh, come on. So, what did you bring me? Nice work. More attention to what you're doing.
Watch for signs of trouble.
We don't get a lot of your kind down here. Well, look who's back. And not a moment too soon. 10 parts, huh? All right, 10 bits of scrap metal for 2 doses of Radaway. That's a done deal. Who? All right. Sometimes he comes by and asks me about the security system and stuff. You know, technical details about locks and computers. It's not just chit-chat either. He's angling for something, but I don't know what. Talk to Azrakal up at the 9th Circle about Crowley. Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
Whoa! Aha! Vigilance is necessary in this location. I am open to your suggestions. A member of the Brotherhood is trained in all weapons as an initiate. What do you wish? Very well.
You again? I told you to get lost! I already told you no. Oh yeah? Well, why didn't you say so, you stupid Mungo?
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it. This is the...
Look, I don't just let any son of a bitch into my town. I'm taking a risk making an exception for you. So you're welcome in my town. At least until you start screwing up. Once that bullshit starts, you're out on your own again. Boo-hoo, you big baby. You're still a Mungo, and I still don't like Mungos. You want to party or something? You go pay some Mungos to be your friends, and then they can talk all about how great you are. How's that? It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you. There's monsters back there. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah, I do. It's through Murder Pass. Not a real safe way to go. But it's the only door that works. It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted and not even Joseph can make it work. If you're going to go through Murder Pass, let me know and I'll have the door open for you. But I still say it's a bad idea. You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave. Okay, if you say so. Come on, let's get the gate open for you, Mungo.
The worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a Mungo now. You gotta leave.
Hey!
Don't just stand there. Get out of here already.
Okay, so you get in, but I got my eye on you. You don't make any trouble in here, got it? I ain't having no shit butts making trouble. Good. Yeah, that's...